Hello YouTube, this is Alexis, the Transgender Duelist, and today we're going to be looking at my gouki deck profile. Sorry I haven't been uploading a whole lot lately between job hunting and not knowing how on earth to make a thumbnail. It's been a little bit hectic, but let's go ahead and actually get on with the deck profile, shall we? So first off, for the main hand trap that we're running outside of Max C, we're running double Ghost Ogre. The reason why I'm not running Ash is simply because I did not find enough room to run both Ash and Ghost. And I prefer to have Ghost because it could stop things such as a Bullhorn from staying on the field, it can prevent Diagram from searching, and it can be used to remove those pesky Dynamite fighters and stuff like that. Next we're running triple of each of the gouki monsters. I'll go over what each of them do real quick, but just so you know, every single gouki monster has a special ability where when it is sent from the field to the graveyard, you get to add any gouki card from your deck to your hand, except for itself. Now, because it says gouki card, that means that you can actually add your gouki rematch to your hand. And because you can add gouki rematch to your hand, I made this into sort of a stun variation that can also make into a lot of link plays and stuff like that. You'll see as we go along. So first off, we're running our triple gouki Rise of Scorpio. So Rise Scorpio is basically a pseudo cyber dragon-like monster, as it allows you to normal summon it without a tribute when you control only gouki monsters or control no monsters at all. While I do wish this was a special summon, the fact that you can just get it out of your hand right away is actually pretty helpful. And because it's level 5, I actually am running around with Feast of the Wild level 5 because I can use it to make a rank 5. I can use it to make a Mrs. Radiant. I can use it to extend further with Gouki Rematch. There's a lot of really cool things you can do. It's pretty easy to get 2 of them in the graveyard too because you can use them for a link summon and they will still search. Second, we're running triple Surplex. Surplex allows you to special summon another Gouki monster from your hand when it's normal summoned. Not really a whole lot to say there. And also that normal summon effect is not once per turn, so yeah, just keep that in mind. Because you are running a Seraphonite engine, so you will have to keep that in mind in case you brick, like, say, 4 Goukis and a Brilliant Fusion. If you can resolve the Brilliant Fusion, you can then go ahead and normal summon double Gouki Surplex and get a whole big field going if you know what you're doing. Additionally, it has the highest attack power out of any Gouki that you can just get out of your hand right away. I mean, you can get Rise of Scorpio, but this is a level 4, so that's better. Next, we're running triple Twist Cobra. Admittedly, his effect is kind of the weakest out of them, but he allows you to tribute a Gouki monster, then target another Gouki monster and give it the amount of attack of the tributed monster. Not really too relevant, but it can be helpful for beating over things like Crystal Wing Sinker Dragon if you manage to bait out its negation effect and stuff like that. Additionally, it does trigger your Gouki's ability to search, so that is also pretty good. Running one Max C because Max C is absolutely busted this format. It's probably going to get banned. One Trick Clown to send off of the Brilliant Fusion so that you can extend your plays further. Running the Predaplan engine because it can be used to set up your Gouki rematch. It allows you to go ahead and search out Brilliant Fusion, which allows you to get Seraphonite, which allows you to do a whole bunch of wombo combos no matter how badly your opponent doesn't want you to do it. Running the one Garnet. I was originally running 2, but I've been having a lot of good luck where I am not drawing the second Garnet, so I decided to just cut it down to 1 so that I could add in a Solemn Strike, which I think would be better. Running triple Brain Fusion because without this, well, the deck is still playable, but this allows you to raise your ceiling and allows you to make a whole bunch of other plays. Running doubles Cosmic Cyclone so that you can disable your opponent's True Draco spell and trap cards. Kind of irrelevant versus other stuff, but True Draco is kind of this deck's hardest matchup, so we're going to be preparing for that a little bit. I already talked about this. We're running triple Gouki Rematch. So this card is searchable by every single Gouki in the main deck. It allows you to extend your combos and combine with Feast of the Wild. while level 5, you literally can end up with 5 monsters on your field off of just 2 cards, which is a +3 and allows you to just combo so hard. Like, I've actually done that once. Okay, more than once. And I ended up with a Gouki Great Org, a Proxy Dragon, and I forget. I think it was like a Volcasaurus and something else. I forget what the other one was. Also, my Link monsters are a little bit weird, but this is just what I was focused on doing. Like, this is not obviously the best way to build your extra deck, but I'll be getting into that in a moment. 1 Rhoda because your entire deck is Warrior. Triple return back to the front so that we can extend our combos, block attacks, and get searches. Dimensional Barrier to stun our opponent. Horn of Heaven because I saw Lithium playing this card and I think it's a really good check. It can stop a True Draco's Tribute Summon, it can stop a Zodiac Normal Summon, it can stop a Xyz Summon, a Synchro Summon, a Link Summon, it can stop anything. And because your Gokis all float when they go to the graveyard, no matter how, you can even get a search off of that. Overall, just a lot better than Solemn Strike so long as you have a Goki monster, and that's why I'm running 3 of it over triple Solemn Strike, and I'm not going to explain the Solemns. So the extra deck is a little bit weird. Like, I'll go ahead and quickly show you what I have to work with here. There we go. So for TCG legal Link monsters, there aren't really a whole lot of them. Like, we have Proxy Dragon, you can run like a Gaia Saber, but I was finding that I never really needed it. But if you do want to run Gaia Saber, I would recommend dropping a Goki monster for it. The Goki Link monster, one of them. Additionally, you could run a World Chalice Priestess, or you could run a Firewall Dragon. The reason why I'm not running Firewall is purely because I like being able to combine back to the front with Chopalock or Bomber Dragons. So those are just a few options in case you do want to edit the extra deck, which is totally up to you. I can understand if you want to. So we're running 1 Seraphonite for the Brilliant Fusion Engine. Running double Decode Talker. So the reason why I'm running 2 of it over 1 of it is because this is an amazing starter card, and it is a lot better than the Goki Link monster under most circumstances. Although, if you do have a Goki Rematch or Feast of the Wild level 5s, I would recommend that you go into Goki the Great Org, as it will open up 3 monster slots and, well, weaken your opponent's monsters. I don't really know what else to tell you there. We're running double the Goki Great Org. You can dump this down to 1. I like 2 because it does allow you to beat over practically anything your opponent would have, and when you're facing Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon a lot, you actually do want Great Org because it is a natural out to Crystal Wing, as Crystal Wing can only negate activated effects, and Great Org's effect to weaken a monster is continuous, therefore Crystal Wing cannot do anything about it, and is a Link monster, therefore it does not have a level. It's also pretty useful against the True Draco monsters, so do keep that in mind as well. We got double Mrs. Radiant because everything is Earth. This card is a good starter and better than Decode Talker. You could actually bump Decode Talker down to 1 and put triple Mrs. Radiant if you desired. I actually decided to go for 2 and 2 just because I want the versatility, and Mrs. Radiant can add itself back into the extra deck if I have to. 1 Proxy Dragon because it allows me to add in more extra monster zones. Additionally, it can be used to just trigger your Gokis if you need to get a search, which I actually have done a few times, so it does work out. And Tropalock or Bomber Dragon because I like the ability to use it over Firewall Dragon, as you can use back to the front and then go ahead and just destroy the entire field, interrupting your opponent's plays. Just an all-around pretty nice card. Plus, if you have Trick Clown, if your opponent decides to attack into it by some stupidity, you can just blow up their field anyway. 1 Castell to remove problematic monsters. 1 Gaia Charger to run over our number 61. 1 MX Saber Invoker to make use of our Predaplant engine to summon out a Goki from deck. And finally, a Tornado Dragon because it's Tornado Dragon. So let me know what you guys think of the deck profile in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think of the thumbnail. And hopefully I'll be back to uploading daily now since, well, I mean, I'm still job hunting, but I really miss doing YouTube, so I want to get back to doing it. So this is Alexis, the Transgender Duelist, and I am signing out.